Remember much though.
No, that's fair. Was it a good day from that perspective for you?
No, it wasn't. I actually didn't drink.
Okay.
I can verify that.
Yeah. I was pretty sober.
Cool. Oh, I was completely sober. Yeah. Is that a particular dry January thing, or just?
It's a particular. I've got to get fit type thing for something that's happening in between March the 31st and April the 2nd. We'll talk about that later.
We'll perhaps talk about it later. Yeah, we wouldn't have you on for any other reason. So that's very true. Okay, right. What do we got to say about it? Highlights, lowlights.
I thought it was good, mate.
Sorry, can I just break off for a second? This is why I like doing this show. I just had a Facebook post from Paul Harris said, "Sorry I'm late, what did I miss?" Not much, mate, to be honest.
Not much. No end of text coming in. I'm God now, and someone loves me according to whoever's texted this. And I've been thinks I should be the Prime Minister. Fantastic. That was good.
Sorry, someone thinks you should be Prime Minister.
I love Jers, it says on this. Good on you, whoever you are, anonymous texter. It was a good day. I really enjoyed it. There's nothing I like better than what happened.
So what happened then?
Well, a lot of bad things happened.
Would you care to mention one of them?
I would. There was a whole load of idiots. Came in quite late. Yeah. And they decided the best place they could stand would be right where I was. Now, I'm not much good at punching other people's dads.
I see what you did there.
But I was severely tempted to whack one of them. Shall we just look at what it was? They all came in really late.
Yeah.
And they all just stood in the aisle, and they were all idiots. One of them let off a flare, which is never a good thing.
Smoke bomb, I think, is the correct term.
Is that the correct term?
It wasn't a sparkly one, it was a smoky one.
Oh, well. Oh, that's not so bad then. Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah. They're almost... It was really odd, because it smelt and tasted of cap guns.
Maybe that's what it was. They were all fighting off.
That could have been it. Yeah.
It was an appalling smell.
It wasn't pleasant. And when I was relatively close...
I thought it was all right. Nothing I like better than not being able to breathe. One of my favourite things.
I do love a good lung disease. I think that's important.
Nothing I like better.
Okay, so we had a smoke bomb. I mean, just to pick out the genuine idiocy of it, I was probably about 5 seats along from it, one row in front, and halfway between me and them, so we're talking feet away, was the CCTV camera.
Yeah.
Right in front. And it was just like...
These guys are not rocket scientists.
They are not the brightest.
Honest with you, they're really not.
What colour did Northampton play in?
They play in a sort of dark maroon colour.
What colour were we playing in?
We were playing in a... I can't remember what we were playing.
But it was that boring.
Was it yellow?
We were in yellow.
What colour was the smoke bomb?
A dark maroon kind of colour.
That's clever.
Genuinely, I mean, you start running through a list of things. If you've got a checklist of things that you don't do, I mean, don't do it in front of... don't do it, please.
Don't do it, that's first.
Then if you really do it, don't do it in front of the camera. Don't do it in the away team's colours.
And then the other thing not to do is...
Probably not to do it in the first couple of minutes of the game.
Yeah.
If someone says to you, don't do that, we don't like it, don't then offer them out for a fight. That's another thing that I don't think is a particularly cool thing to do.
And that was bubbling over for pretty much the whole game, wasn't it?
He was being held back, the guy that was doing it, by... I thought it was a bit weird, because the old Bill, the police held him back, and I thought, don't hold him back, arrest him. Yeah. What are you holding him back for? It was really weird scenario, you know? I mean, I don't mind what other people do, and much to, burst my stupid grumpy persona, people can do whatever they like, with the proviso that it doesn't annoy me when they come and stand right. Like when they stand right where I am and they start pushing me out of the way and bumping into me and being drunk and slipping and sliding like tigers on Vaseline. That's 3 now.
It's very
There'll be more coming. Yeah. And this is my tribute. So I had just had enough of them, and I wasn't the only one. They were annoying. But having said that, how many tickets should there have been sold?
890.
How many were sold?
947.
Well, there's your problem right there.
Is that true?
Well,
yes.
We were told our allocation was 890. We have every reason to believe it, and they announced our attendance as 947, which it just seems a little strange to me.
Was that Tannoy announced, or announced as in over social media after the event?
Published afterwards.
Yeah, could that have been...
And Tannoy announced.
Oh, it was it?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. It was formally published everywhere.
I just thought it could be a case of fat finger syndrome.
Don't think so.
No. Okay.
So, I've just had Paul Harris has sent in a Facebook post. I don't know if this has a tune. If it does, you might have to let me know. But it says, smoke bomb, you're a smoke bomb. Don't let one off at football as it's very wrong. Smoke bomb, please no smoke bomb. If you let one off, you're
it's not as easy to say it, is it?
It's not. No, I didn't say smoke boff, though. Not yet, anyway.
We should franchise that.
Anyway, let's talk about the football now.
Yeah.
Stop. Someone here has written Gordon the Headhunter.
I've written. That's what I want to talk about. I don't know whether you noticed it, but there was a point on Facebook at some point in the evening where someone was saying, well, all of the people who were getting aggressive things seem to be very young, but they seem to be being marshalled by an old man with grey hair.
He's naughty.
You don't mean Gordon the...
They meant Gordon
the
from the
guy
box
from
office.
Proper naughty.
Who was there in his official role as support liaison and was trying to calm things down and everything. And they decided that he was marshalling them out. It was just...
Well, that's funny right there. That's me done.
That's why I wrote Gordon.
No one's going to be any funnier than I.
That's it. We should all go home right now.
Flipping egg. Some people are just idiots, and whoever. Goodness me.
Okay. So now let's talk about the
football. It was rubbish.
Okay, that's cleared that up. I mean, I don't think we did ourselves many favours. No, we were rubbish for a lot of it. Highlights. I thought it was really good to see Stokowski back in. He was strong for me. I thought he was the best player we had on the pitch, although he faded towards the end. I'm struggling now. First 15, 20 minutes, thought we played some quite nice football. When did we go ahead?
When they scored the goal for us.
9th minute, was it?
Was it that early? It was fairly early, yeah.
It was very early.
Yeah, and I think we sat back after that, and apparently that thing I was doing earlier on was should have been to the tune of Sex Bomb.
Right.
By Tom Jones.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you can all be imagining that would be good.
That is a song of which I am unaware of the tune of.
Smoke bomb. I'm a smoke bomb.
I'm a smoke bomb, Delilah.
I never realised just how badly I couldn't do a Tom Jones accent until this very moment. So we scored, then they came back and scored more than we did.
They were better than us.
They were better than us. So I thought I've never seen Northampton play as well as that. I thought they played really good football. I've never seen them really try to play that sort of football.
I've seen them play before.
By all accounts, from what I've seen as well, they scored 4 goals more than us. But
they did, yeah.
Yeah, they scored all the goals. Yeah.
I'm not sure I've ever seen all 4 goals in a 2-all draw be scored by the same team.
No.
Couldn't even score our own goals.
Yeah.
It was a terrible game. The weather was atrocious. Everything about it was bad. The only positive I can see is I'm glad I didn't walk there.
Yep, I was just going to say that actually.
That's a fair point. Let's just big up for Dan and Ashley on this one. In preparation for their for their trip to Fulham, which we'll talk about later on with Mr. Radar as well. They did a practice run and walked the 19 miles.
Yeah, I was going to say, was it 16 or 19 miles?
19 miles, yeah. I think. And it was really good because they arrived, I think, expecting a welcoming committee, and there was me and Joe because we just got out of the car park. So we just said, "Oh, hi," and then went in. I did kind of semi-give Dan a hug, but so I did give Dan a semi-hug.
Whoa!
I gave him a bit of a hug. There we go. I don't think there's any. Look, it won a great game. I think we'll talk about it later. Anyone else got anything to say?
I think they'll beat us.
I think they will. Yeah.
I think they will. I hope they will. After last night's performance, anyway. But we'll come to that as well.
That'll learn us. Okay, we're going to move on. We will
move on. Right, in this next section of the show, we'll probably be getting a bit riled up thinking about last night's less than perfect performance against Burnley. Then we'll probably remember that Bowie died on Monday and get a real sense of perspective. Then we'll probably talk about more stuff for a little while.
It's very true, we will. This just in. Following the success of yet another smoke bomb in raising the profile of the club as being proper and just a little bit naughty, Club Supremo Andrew "Call Me Andy" Cullen today announced that he intended to introduce more features designed to attract the heart of thinking. A sandpit, a water tray and a large bucket of Lego will be positioned at the top of each aisle to allow the idiots to keep themselves occupied while the rest of us are watching the football. More on this once we've laughed at the whole grass conversation just a little bit more.
Okay, you can contact us by standing there, and I have to have this explained, I'm afraid. Standing there while Joey Barton takes your comment off of you and tucks it away nicely, or alternatively, you can use more conventional methods. You can contact us on Facebook, and we're at facebook.com/the MooCamp. You You can tweet using the hashtag the MooCamp during the show. You can text 80085, but remember to start your message with, "This is pantomime football." No, it's not. Yes, it is, or else it won't reach us. Or you can text direct to the studio on 07848 930 396.
It's supposed to be a remarkably well-observed comment on Darren Potter last night. Standing stationary while Joey Barton picks the ball off him and takes it away. But clearly needs
more what?
needs refining,
Needs
I think
words
it
added
does.
as well.
Yeah, okay. Mr. Radar, you've never actually listened to the show, have you?
I did last week.
Okay.
And maybe once before, yeah.
Did we do a lexicon last week? I think we did, didn't we?
Yep.
Do you fancy doing the lexicon of chat?
So this is the lexicon of chav.
the lexicon of
the
chav.
part of the show where each week we educate.
Hold on 2 seconds. We have to line it up. You'll be there. It's all right. You can prepare yourself. Just breathe for a minute.
Of chav.
I know you're eager, but just calm. Now go.
I can do it now, can I?
do it,
Okay, yeah. Right, it's lexicon time. The part of the show where each week we educate you, yes you, the educated elite, in the ways of the feral underclass that seemingly run our planet by providing detailed translations of common street talk. This week, the phrase under scrutiny is... Is it that one there?
That is.
Yeah, it's that one there.
Spare grout.
It's spare grout.
Spare grout. Common usage. Oi blood. You got me a spare grout. Don't make me blaps you in it.
That's beautiful. It's as if Albie was here.
Right.
That's very, very good.
Right, okay. And the definition. Do I give the definition?
You do.
All right, okay. As you know, Barnaby, you and I have been friends for some considerable time now. During that period of friendship, both of us have fallen upon hard times. And this, for me, is one of them. You will remember when it has been you who needed to ask Papa for an advance on your more than generous allowance. When he refused, I stood by your side. I actually prefer the original. I helped you in your hour of need, and I'm asking if you could do the same for me now. So, do you have a spare cigarette, old boy? Okay. Widely and incorrectly believed to have originated from the 2004 hit film The Football Factory, its first recorded usage actually dates from the poem Two Loves by Lord Alfred Douglas, which was first published in 1894.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
There's some, I mean, spectacular writing, if I may say so. And there's something rather great about seeing someone trying to make sense of what the hell we do without the frame of reference of the fact we've been doing some of this stuff for quite a while.
I also reckon I'm probably the oldest person in the room.
Not by much, I would have thought. Okay, yes, that's beautiful. I should know what's next, shouldn't I? Hey, we've got some texts and tweets and things. Let's just see.
Yeah, I've got one there from Simon from West London. He's texting to say, seriously? Move me back, now. It's far too far to travel and I'm getting cross.
I've got one here that says, in fact, Gers should be the new Don's manager.
You're
Yay.
right with yourself.
Oh, another one here. I love Gers more and hope he feels better. I hope that's from my
Lindsay
wife,
from Leighton
not
Buzzard.
him.
She's texting to say, I left early, I had to work in the morning or something like that. I've paid my money, even though I got free tickets, because no one pays, do we? Oh. Doris Eiderdown from Coffee Hall has sent us in a picture of what looks like a still from a horror movie, with a note promising to send in a more zoomed out picture later. Thanks,
Bless
Doris.
God bless you.
I've got another one from someone else, and they love me more, apparently.
I've got a tweet from Emma, which says, I think this is the first time I've ever listened to the MooCamp live on a Wednesday night. Only one in my flat, so on full blast. Excellent one. We shall annoy your neighbours.
Another one here. Alfie from Stantonbury is texting to ask why Robbo doesn't buy better players so we can win more games.
Very sensible, Alfie. I like that.
Lucy from Emerson Valley, she's texting to ask if it's going to snow this week.
Good question.
Ooh,
I don't know.
Question.
That's topical.
Hashtag UK snow.
Hashtag UK snow.
Don't stop. Be careful out there, folks.
DJ Darren Hoy has tweeted in to say, are you taking song requests? And as as long as he's not reggae, then we'll consider it. Let's put it like that. So Darren, do let us know. I have another one. I don't know if I can't do this in the style that he would like me to do it. Paul Harris, first time listener, has sent in the style of 21 Seconds by So Solid Crew. It took 28 seconds to score. 28 seconds to score. That's all it took. 2 for Burnley after the half-time tea and scones. 28 seconds before we all went, no! No time to finish Bovril. No time to finish hot dog. Oh, no time for a wee-wee. No, and then the fans